In this video, we're going to talk about probably the most powerful advertising solution available on Facebook right now that almost nobody knows about. And what's funny is, I just started to record this video and I see a promoted post, which is what we're going to talk about here, in my sidebar right here. So promoted posts is what we're going to talk about in this video, and I'm going to show you why this is the most powerful advertising method that no one knows how to use in Facebook right now. Okay, so there are two different ways to do a promoted post. The first way is the simple way. Now, granted, there's a prerequisite. In order to do the simple way, you have to have 100 likes on your page. So this feature won't activate until you hit 100 likes. But here's what it is. It's just what it's called, a promoted post. It's a wall post on your wall, and here I'm on the I'm on the Get 100 Listings wall. And we put up a post just a few hours ago, and I have the ability to actually throw some dollars on this thing and really beef up the marketing reach of this post with just a couple clicks. And this is, like I said, this is the easy way to do it, and I'm going to show you how to do it the better way, the more powerful way, in just a minute. So you literally, when you hit 100 likes, every one of your posts is going to start showing this promote button at the bottom of it. And you'll be able to click on it and throw some dollars on it to get it in front of a much broader audience. Now, when you have enough likes on your page, you'll have two radio buttons here. You can send it out and get it into higher up on people's news feeds who might already be getting this content, but it might be down in their news feed somewhere. So you could get it, throw some dollars on it to juice it up to the people who are already following your page to try and get more of them to do business with you. Or you can go beyond that, which is really why this is so powerful. Not only the people who like your page, but their friends too. So you can imagine, once you get a small nucleus of maybe 100 followers that are local in your market, each of those people have about 200 to 300 friends on average. So using this feature, you'll be able to reach them just through your original 100 local followers. So when you do the math, 200 or 300 times 100 of your current followers is 20,000 to 30,000 people of marketing reach. And most of those people, since they're friends of local people following you, will also be local people. So this is an incredibly powerful advertising function built into Facebook, and I wanted you to become aware of it. So you can choose whatever dollar amount you want. I think they start you here at 30, but you may want to start out at $5, get your feet wet. One thing I noticed is when you use this early on in the life of your page, like when you use this for the first time, Facebook wants you to use this. They want you to get results. They're going to give you a very broad reach with your first $5, much larger than they're suggesting we get here. They're saying we're only going to get 420 to 780 people for the first $5. When you use this for the first time, if I recall correctly, and I've seen this a couple times now, your first $5 will reach like over 1,000 people, like between 1,000 and 3,000 people. So they want you to use it. They want you to get big results on your first $5 because you'll come back and use it again. But it's estimating how many people for each $5 interval here for the through $20, and then it goes to $10 interval and 20 and 25 and so on. But it's telling you how much reach, how many people this is going to get flashed in front of this post of yours for the amount of money you put on here. So this is an incredibly easy and powerful way to get your post, your wall post, seen by more people faster. Okay, now, so we've looked at the functionality. What's the process you need to build into your post so that you actually get leads out of this. This is what's important. So many people miss this. Your headline on your post, now granted, you have to have a photo. Let me just first say that. You have to have a photo because this graphic is going to be loaded, as you can see over here on the right side. It's going to pull a graphic in. It's going to pull any graphic in on your wall post. If you only are using a link or text, you're not going to get this big display filled out. So you want to use a full 403 by 403 pixel graphic to fill it out. Okay? So I almost glanced past that. Secondly, your headline is key. It must have a link to a landing page, and that landing page must have a contact form on it and do a pretty darn good job of selling whatever you've got. So, you know, in this case, we have a landing page out on our website that has a contact form to capture the lead, and it you know, has a lot of other items around it to get people's attention and steer them to other contact forms. That's the name of the game. Now, in your system, I'm going to show you an actual post on your wall. We do all these graphics for you, so you can actually promote the posts that we give you. Let me hop over to our demonstration page. Okay, here I am on our demonstration page, and I'm going to scroll down the wall and show you, you know, obviously we do these graphics for you in your system, so you have all these. You don't even have to create a graphic. You could just use the one that we have, and you could promote this post right here. Okay? As you can see, if I go to the bottom of it, I do not yet have the promote option right here. It would be in this corner. I don't have it yet because this page is just a demo page, and we don't drive traffic to it, and so it only has 51 likes. So once this page exceeded 100, the little promote button would show there. But just for the sake of process, here's what you want to do. You want to use your graphic. You absolutely must have a link to one of your video promotion pages, and I would recommend, if you don't put it as the first thing, you need to put it in the first 100 to 150 characters. So that it shows up, so that a portion of this link shows up in your advertisement when they condense it and make it a sidebar ad. Okay, so the best way to make sure it gets there is to put it as the first thing, like we've done here. This link is the link to the foreclosure video sales page inside your Facebook system. And I'll tell you from experience, this particular ad here gets lots of leads. Okay, I have clients that tell me they get leads on this every day. Okay, so if I click on this just real quick to show you, when someone clicks on this from their sidebar, it's going to immediately throw them into your system here. And figures, you know, I have to like this, so I have a fan gate on here. You may or may not have this fan gate on. So I click that as a user, and it opens up. I'm the owner of this page, so it's showing me these admin options. But obviously, it's got the video for your promotion with a contact form for people to be able to sign up and get it. That's the name of the game. Okay, you need to make it easy for them to get it. So I'm going to go back now and just go back to this page. So you can obviously see that goes straight to a landing page. Then put a short and sweet bit of text to tell what's at that link. Free Your City foreclosure list. If you want to put a little bit more after that, that's fine. But this is the name of the game. So now I want to make sure you know where to get these links, because there's certain links you want to use that are short, sweet, and they're mobile compliant. And if you look through the training library that we have, our training vault, you will find another video that talks about where to get these mobile compliant links. But I'll show you real fast. Okay, so I'm going to go into this foreclosure hot list. This is the page we want to send the traffic to. If you click on settings, it's this link right here, shareable tab URL. So just copy that and put it in and paste it in the headline of your ad. Okay, those are mobile compliant. Smartphones, tablets, all that can view those. And so you definitely want to use this, and they're short and sweet, right? So they don't take up a lot of space, which is great for your promoted posts. Okay, so when you get your headline right, you want it short and sweet with a link to a landing page. Click the promote button at the bottom, which I'm not seeing here because I haven't hit 100 likes on this page yet. Okay, that's how you get leads and people clicking straight into your video pages, and leads dropping right to your email address. Okay, very powerful. Now, that was the easy way to do it. Let's talk about the more powerful, but more time-consuming other way to do a promoted post. Okay, so in order to get to we're going to need to go into our Ads Manager now. So if I go to my Home button, click on Ads Manager over here in the left column, I'm going to create a new ad. Okay, I'm going to grab the page I want to send the traffic to. So let's do that same page there, Amazing Atlanta Homes. And again, the cool thing about this is you can do a promoted post even though you don't have 100 likes. You just can't use the fast and easy method. You have to use this more, time consuming, but it's also better. Okay, and I'll show you why it's better. Okay, so once you grab your page, click this second button, Promoted Page Posts. That's what we're going to be driving traffic to, one of our wall posts. Okay, now when you pick that, Facebook's going to give you a drop down of your most recent posts. Okay, here's the one that we were looking at just a minute ago with the link to our video landing page in the headline. So that's the one I'm going to pick. It's automatically going to pull up the graphic of the post, and so that's basically it. That's the post we want to do. Let's move on. Okay, sponsored stories. That's fantastic. Don't touch anything there. You always want these things checked, and checked. Okay, those are going to be your referrals from other people who are saying that they liked your photo. So as you get likes on this photo, their friends are going to see that their friend liked your photo, and it's going to get more engagement. So the bottom line with this little sponsored stories section, while you're setting up your promoted post, don't touch anything. Leave all the default settings alone. Let's go down to our audience. Okay, I can pick anywhere, just like I'm doing any Facebook ad. My target audience in this, I'm going to click city and put in Atlanta. You would pick your own city. Whether or not you have any other big cities within 10 miles and you want to include those, you would just check this box to do that. I want to fix my age. You never want to be sending, you don't want to waste your dollars sending this out to anybody but those ages that you think can buy a house. So I'm going to go to, age 30 or higher. Okay. I don't really have any precise interests. Most people, or a lot of people, own a home, so I don't really need to do much targeting there. I'm going to go down. I'm going to set up my campaign name as something different because I want to know that this was a promoted post. Promoted post ad, and say foreclosures or something. So you know what it is, right? I'm just going to do a measly $5 a day. You could put whatever you want on here. I'm sorry. What I wanted to do is on connections now. Do you want to send this out only to followers that are currently following your page? You may want to do that, but only once you get maybe over, 500, 600, 700 followers. Your followers are really good to target for ads, but you need to have enough of them or your ad's just not going to be seen by enough people. Okay, so until you get 500 plus followers, I would not choose this button here. Okay, so if you can't choose that button and you don't want it to just, you could pick anyone, which is going to be anyone connected to you and other people not connected to you. So that's what I would leave it at for the time being. So that's basically anyone, whether people following your page or their friends or not. Okay. Okay. Then back to your budget. You simply put in whatever you can afford. And remember, you can turn these off anytime you want, so it's not a big deal. You can put 10 bucks in there, you can turn it off after the first dollar, or you could go one day and shut it off after you spend 10 bucks and see how you're doing. So there's a lot of flexibility here. But after you go ahead and you set up your budget, you set up your target, you set up your age, you set up your city, you pick that promoted post, and you choose the page, the promoted post that you're throwing dollars at or advertising. You want to review your ad. So let's click the review ad button. Now, there's two different ways this promoted post will get served up. And the first one is in the sidebar. So this is what the first one is, your ad preview. This could show up just like any ad does way off in your right sidebar as people are surfing through Facebook. The second one is sponsored stories preview that shows up just a little bit differently, and this would be as you get people to like this story, it's going to tell their friends that their buddy Joe or Bill or Harry or Jennifer likes your story, and that's going to give it a little bit of more referral juice. Okay, but the same other portions of the ad are similar. It's going to show the first X number of characters of what your headline is for that post. And this again, if you see, these hyperlinks are clickable. Now this one looks really good because not only is the link fully visible, but the text that says what that link is all visible. Free Atlanta foreclosure list. Okay, so it's very clear what you're going to get if you click that link. When I set this one up down here, the sponsored story one, in my opinion, does not look nearly as good. It says free Atlanta and it cuts off. So I don't really like that one as much, but the bottom line is with these things you want to tinker, but the shorter and sweeter you can keep the headline so that it doesn't truncate or wrap like this, the better off you're going to be. But you have to have that link visible so that people can put their mouse on it right from the ad, click on it, and watch this. I'm going to click on it even from this preview, and it's going to say, give me the preview. Obviously, it wouldn't pop up that little window. It would just take me right here. Okay, and that drops them with one click right into our video landing page. All your videos are set to play automatically. So that's how you go from ad to sale to filling out a form to a lead. That's internet advertising. Okay, so I'm going to go back now and I'd place my order, and Facebook will review it, and if they approve it, it will start serving out to hundreds or thousands of people depending on what budget you put in. Then you go back to work, don't touch it again, review your results the next day, and see if it's something you want to continue running subsequent days. But just to point out, we do have clients that say that they get leads through their forms every single day using these promoted posts with our graphics or their own graphics showing. But this is part of why we give you custom graphics for your system, so that you can use them in conjunction with promoted posts. And that's how you get more eyeballs on your ads and more people into your lead capture forms using promoted posts. In summary, there's two ways to do it. There's the fast and easy way, which is right below the wall post, but you have to have 100 likes or more for that feature to activate. Then there's the more time-consuming but also more powerful way of going into the Facebook's Ad Manager and choosing your target market and choosing the features of your ad one by one in the Ads Manager to make sure it goes exactly to the people you want it to go to. You definitely want to try this out. This will definitely get you results. You want to test it. You want to figure out ads that work and drive more traffic into your lead capture pages. This is one of the most powerful advertising methods. It's relatively new still, so a lot of people are not doing this. But every single post you do, you could promote. It gives you unlimited opportunities for advertising your services. Just make sure it's something of value to people that they can get for free and drive them into those promotion pages, those lead capture pages, and you will get leads. So I hope this helps you get more out of your Facebook marketing system. Thanks for watching.